We're coming in too fast! Damn! Air brake failure! They blew too early! I'm losing her! Brace for impact!
So we fucking crash land on
Chief?
Halo, so
Chief, can you hear me?
that's great, and
At last.
everybody's dead
All right? Can you move?
except for Master Chief. Or so
Yeah,
you
but-
think, but you don't really have too much time to ponder it, because you better move into those hills. I mean, you get pretty strongly recommended that we move into those hills. I mean,
I recommend moving into those hills.
I would recommend, generally, we should move into those hills. And so you do. You move into the hills, or I move into the hills, or Master Chief moves into the hills and dies a few times trying to do so. But then once he gets his bearings and remembers how he exists, how he does his Master Chiefing, everything starts working out okay from there on out. Master Chief actually finds out that just so happens there's some other survivors just over this big hill, and they confirm that they are also alive, and that there are even more people who are alive. And so basically the setup for this whole entire mission is sort of given right here and then, when they're telling you that, oh, well, there's probably some more out there, and then you kind of have to kill a bunch of aliens. They're called the Covenant. I don't really know if we just sort of established that in the previous video, that the aliens are called the Covenant, and they're big spooky aliens, and they go what when you try to turn on the bridge, but yeah, so you basically hold off some Covenant for a while, and then you get given. Oh wait. Is it Cohammer? Cohammer? Yeah, Cohammer, or Fohammer, or
That you for Hammer?
I'm gonna just call him Hammer. Hammer gives you a warthog, and you find out they have a working Pelican, so that means we can get people out of here, and we can get some survivors, and as Cortana says, we can get a resistance going, and that's pretty much the whole plot for this level. So you go from outpost to outpost. You turn on a cool hologram bridge. You marvel at the sheer ability to not aim that your marine AI companion has, though, to be fair, he did make it quite a ways through this level, so, I mean, props to Passenger, props to my gunner. He did a good job for the most part, and, yeah, there was this part where, you kind of have to make this little jump over this thing. Did it perfectly fine. First try, no problem. Chief knows how to drive a Warthog. Also, this is not a natural formation, so these tunnels definitely lead somewhere. No worries there, though the tunnels lead to the big bridge, so as a big fan of bridges, gotta say, cool tunnel. Love it when stuff leads me to a cool bridge. Even if I have to hear some what, or what before I reach that, before I reach the cool bridge part. So yeah, that's all good and dandy. There's this one part where a guy gets eaten by a rock, and he leaves behind his sniper rifle, which you can pick up and then get rid of all the Covenant with, which is really convenient, even if you have to leave behind your amazing LMG shotgun. May it rest in peace. Even though we actually, did I say shotgun? You're a beautiful assault rifle. Shotgun. And yeah, it's a shame that you have to leave behind the assault rifle for the sniper, but it's okay because then you can get the assault rifle back later. It's all good. No real worries there. So you get. I mean, look at this. It's so sad. Like, the rock just ate him. Like, he had no choice. It's a damn shame, honestly. But yeah, you go around, you save all the guys, Cohammer, or Hammer, or Fohammer, or
That you for Hammer?
her, the Hammer. the Pelican Lady, she basically she does her job. She goes and saves everybody, and then finally, once you think you've saved everyone, she decides to pick you up, and then that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot plot-wise really happens here, other than Master Chief basically survives the crash, finds the other survivors, saves them from all the onslaught of Covenant, and gets them out of here with the help of their Cohammer, Fohammer,
That you, Forehammer?
Slow Jammer, the person driving the Pelican, who's got that iconic voice, that Toxic Cortana. A lot of that, and then you find out. You also find out in this level that Captain Keyes has been located and captured, and the Pillar of Autumn's people were all captured, and well, that's that's not good, because that means they almost have nearly everyone.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone.
And with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I really wish there was more to discuss in this episode, but really there isn't. Not a whole lot happens in the Halo level other than a lot of big expansiveness. Of course, Master Chief is still struggling with reality. That's just happening throughout the entirety of this adventure and will likely continue to happen. He still can't decide when this game came out, so that's up to him. We'll figure it out later. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Peace out.